welcome to Build of It, and I'm back once more after a while of not submitting any videos to the channel, but here we are on the Lost Isles, which was added last update, which I was pretty busy doing different things, so I was not able to record anything during that time. So I decided to not record anything about the progress I had or how I reacted to things because I couldn't really do that. So right now we're on the Lost Isles, as I mentioned, and we're right here where I just realized I had my combat den right here. So for the first time, let me get on here and let's see what we can find here. I know that the Mama Combo is here. That's pretty obvious. I don't know if there's anything else here. There might be. But the main goal of today's video is just showing you guys a bit of what I've done on the few days that I've played the update. I haven't really played this world that much besides just exploring all of the map. Most of the stuff I've done it related to toys, and I've shared that through my shorts. But here we are on Columbus then, and we can see that Columbus is living right here, and I believe there's no way of waking her up, so all I'm gonna do is just look at her, enjoy the view, and we'll probably just live it here because I don't really think there is anything else to do down here. Just the Easter egg of seeing Mama Colombo down here. I don't know if there's anything up here, maybe? I doubt there's any chests. That would be pretty strange, but overall, this is a pretty nice Easter egg. I really like seeing her here. It's just cute to see her just live here. But I'll show you my inventory because I have multiple of the Clumber Rune Tomes. I have collected, if we look at my codex, I have collected all of the runes already. For those who already know that these are basically the game's enchantments like in Minecraft. And I've collected all of these other rune tomes because since I've already unlocked all of these, I'm going to save them so that in the future when they add new runes to the game, I'm going to use them to unlock those. So far I believe I have 8 with 2 I have on a chest on the village I have here, so I hope it'll be useful. I don't know how soon they'll add more of these runes to the game, but hopefully it's soon. And we are in my main village. Not really my main village, but more like the place I set camp in. It's really just the ruins of a tomato temple ruin. I just literally put a village square up here and I upgraded to max level. Seemingly, if you put village squares on ruined buildings, it seems that it counts towards the village level, so it was pretty efficient upgrading this as fast as possible in order to get the salty seaport pieces, which are some of the new pieces added this update. This last update, because today we had a new update, and that new update actually added just a small thing, nothing really important. It's basically this jukebox. It literally just plays the jams you have on your locker room, so if you want to just put background music, you can very well do that, so long as you have the song locked on the game, so that's pretty good. But the main reason I'm recording right now is that I want to make a treehouse village, and for that actually I have a pretty convenient spot over here, which I set this little marker over here. So over here I want to add a whole little village. Maybe it won't let me because that one's really close, but if anything I might remove that one, maybe. But basically the whole plan for this is a village on top of the trees. Not literally on top, but just around the trees with like little tree houses and stuff. If you like have seen Star Wars, you can think of it somewhat like the Ewok village from Return of the Jedi, something like that. That's pretty much what I want to do. But right now my inventory is full and I need materials, so I'm just going to clean up my inventory and get some of the materials that I need, and we'll be ready for building. And of course, when it comes to materials, the warehouse is the solution to everything. So I want to use possibly the Shogun walls, also the interior walls of the new Salty Seaport set, and also want to use the wood planks. Well, not wood planks, but like these type of pieces. So there's two types: the nano ones, which are these, and the regular ones, which are these. So not those, that these. So for that we're gonna need a lot of wood, so I'm gonna pick up a lot. So you can see I've done some of the grinding necessary for me to tackle some of the build projects, and I don't have mahogany here, but I will get it soon. And what else could we need? I think that's pretty much it. I'm also gonna take a lot of these. Well, not a lot of this. I only have 200, but I don't think I'll need more than that. It's pretty much just because I'm going to make the roofs, these nano ones, the leaves ones, these ones. So I'm going to go to my other village, and I'll be back just to get the mahogany I have stored over there, and then we'll get started with the building. Alright, so these might be all of the materials I'm going to need, and you can see I have mahogany roofs. The main reason I'm going to use this for is I'm going to craft another spear, because if you saw on my inventory, I have the epic one. So I'm going to craft a new one. And the reason for this is there's something I want to show that a good friend whose name is Moonlighter, and for some reason I forgot to mention it, but he's the one that told me this trick during a lab of his. I'm going to add his channel on the description and the recommended channel thingy so that you can go see it. Showed me, and I think it's really cool, and it's going to be very useful for not building a ton of stairs to try to get up there. So first off, if I can get to the spot, pretty much the marker is the position I want to set most of the beginning of this building here. So this is the marker. So this is the place I want to set the village in. Mainly these two threes, and then expand it into the surrounding ones. So to get up higher, I'm gonna throw some spears. The main reason why we're gonna throw some spears up here is that if we jump on them, apparently we can get on them, and we can stay up there all the time we want, and then we can hold up, let me get this one down here. I can jump onto this one in theory. I just need some impulse. There we go. So as you can see, we can get on top of these, and then we can pick them up especially if we crouch. If we crouch, we can get farther with these. So if we get back here, we can throw these again, and then we can jump back here, and then we can repeat the process all the way until we get up there. Now I could do the stairs for the whole build already, but I just want to experiment with this little trick, and also it wouldn't hurt to just try it out. Also, let me put a torch because it's dark and I can't see anything. But let me just do this little trick to get up higher, and the moment I reach a height that I really like, oh shoot, okay, that's not good. Alright, whenever I get back there, we will be up higher wherever I want to start the village at. And we are back, and we are up here after a lot of trying. I'm pretty sure it was night before the cut, but right now I put this little piece right here, which will be our reference point to get to the highest part. Well, not the highest part, let's rename that. To the point I want to put the village in. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put this right here. Hold up, it's on the way. Let's put this right here, and let's jump into this. Okay, perfect. Now if I do this, I should be able to pick up the enchanted spear, and now we're basically going to be able to start working on our village. I'm going to put the first part of the village on top of this little branch over here, so that it kind of looks like it's supporting the floor piece. So let me add another one of these, because I said I wouldn't use these, but it's mostly for safety, because these things, the spears, are really easy to take off by accident, as well as they're really thin, so it's very easy to fall off of their head box. So what we're gonna do is we are just gonna start placing floors, and we're gonna start adding to the whole village by starting with the first hut. Let's call it a hut. Yes, a hut would be the most accurate name for it. So the type of floors I think I'm gonna use is these, which is the nano ones. I think they're pretty fitting for this type of village. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start placing them, and I'm gonna place this one right about here maybe. Yeah, I think this is good. All I need to do right now is just keep going. So I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna break this one. And oh shoot, I almost thought I was going to break that. So basically what I'm going to do here is just make a platform for our first little hut. So I'm going to remove this one because I think this is not going to be the end of this part. And I'm going to add another one of these floors. So let's add this one here. And now I think it's the ideal spot to add one of these. So I'll add this, and hold up. What's the difference between these two pieces? Let me check. So I think this is basically to keep them aligned. So if I do this, yeah, they are aligned right now. So let me also do these, because I can just fix this one, add this other piece right here so that it doesn't fall off, and then I can just do this piece again. Well, actually, if he could get off of there, it would be nice, but he's okay. I don't know what to do, but basically we're gonna start making our whole village from up here. So instead of doing a time lapse like I did last time, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just do like bits and bits of the whole building process. But the reason I'm doing a time lapse is to do a time lapse I need a second user in here, and for that it's going to take a while to do it, so it's going to make this video take longer to record. So I might just add little bits and pieces of me building the whole thing quietly, and then we'll see how it goes. You know, this is definitely one of my favorite builds, and after all, I made the little hut right here that I'll show in a second. But I made this little platform. It's basically the same as the previous one, but it's going to be for larger, probably a larger hut, and it's gonna connect with that tree over there. It's meant to be. This is going to be a village. I'm going to remind you of that. I'm pretty sure I said that already, but since it's going to be a village, this is just going to be the start. I know that what I've done so far is just a pretty small build. I like this. Oh, the Moonlighter sent me a friend request. Well, I can't play right now, but I made this little bridge to go down to this hut. This hut is not supposed to have any connection to the bottom. Like this right here is for me to just get up. I added this little support pieces. I can't add more on the front, which looks weird, but in theory the tree branch should be what it's supporting the whole build. But I used the railings from the Nana Village set to be able to make these supports. That little thing with the end of the railings is not that good looking, but it works and I like it. I really like how I managed to make this still look like it's connected in a bit, since obviously there's like holes in between, because I didn't want to fill every single bit of the stairs with those little railings here. But with that hole in there, it kind of looks connected to me. I also made this custom window for the hut, because these I used the barrier walls from the Nana Village set for this hut. I like the color of this wood, so oh shoot, okay. As I was saying, I like the color of that wood, so I really wanted to use it. I mostly use a lot of that set for this build, which makes sense because it's like very jungle related. But this walls don't have windows, so I had to figure it out, and I used a specific table. Let me find this one. I used this table because the color from the Salty Seabird, the color is very similar to the wall, so I decided to use that one, and then I used the archway from the uh, Majestic Manor set. And here we have the entrance. There's no door, obviously, so we only have an entrance with these banana torches. But this is supposed to be the room that's gonna be for our little friend right here, which I don't know where he went, but he should be somewhere over here for on Peely. And my goal for this village is I'm basically going to try and make this a village exclusively filled with Peelies. So every time I find a Peely, I'm going to bring him over here. I think he's the only villager I have nearby. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put, well, actually, whenever we finish this whole build, I'm gonna add the village square, and then I'll send this guy down there so that he lives over here. But I really enjoy doing this little build. Obviously, the showing the building progress, I don't think I'm satisfied with how it came off. I may still change it again, just like with the time lapse, and maybe I'll do a time lapse next video. But next video will surely finish the village completely. But thank you for watching. Keep tuning in for more, and have a nice day.